What's good, y'all? It's Haunt. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to combo all the dribble moves I've taught you in the dribble tutorials and just basically how to become a combo god in NBA 2K25. Make sure you do drop a like, sub, turn on post notifications. It's very much appreciated. Let's try and get this video to 500 likes, man. I put in a lot of work. I've been dropping a lot of 30, 40-minute informational videos, back-to-back content. The least y'all could do is drop a like for me, man. It would be very much appreciated. Now, without wasting no time, let's just jump straight into this. I'm going to tell you guys how this is going to go down, how I'm going to teach you this stuff, and then we're just going to get straight into teaching you guys everything because this is going to be a long video, and I don't want to talk your head off. So, how this is going to go down is this. I got a tall guard and a small guard, and I'm basically just going to show you guys one by one like all my favorite combos. I'm just going to go through, and as I think of them, I'm just going to show you guys all the different combos that I got on my builds, all the different glitchy stuff, what moves I piece into what moves to actually get me open. Not individual moves, moves pieced together. I'm going to show you it all pieced together. This is the piece together, you feel me? Now, I'm not going to be teaching you individual moves in this video. All the moves that you're going to see in this video and I'm going to talk about, I've already taught you before. So just go watch my dribble tutorials so then you're up to pace. And then you'll know all the dribble moves and how to do them. Once you know all the dribble moves and how to do them, that's where the combos and piecing everything together comes in. And that's where this video comes in. So this is why I dropped this video last. So then you guys already know all the combos. And all you guys got to do is just watch this video. And you guys will learn how I use every move to piece it together and everything like that. I'm not going to be doing too much, oh, flick your stick here, do this, that. No, I'm just going to tell you, okay, this is the nutmeg. After you do the nutmeg, you're going to run backwards, piece it into this move, and then hit it with this move, and then bang, you should be open for a 3 or a rim run. That's basically what I'm going to be doing here. I'm just going to be telling you what moves to piece together and showing you how I piece them together. If you guys want to learn how to do the moves individually, like I said, just check out my dribble tutorials because this is not the video for that. Now, with that being said, we could get ready, hop in, and I could show you guys all these different glitchy moves and how I piece each stuff together. First thing I'm going to do is give y'all my dribble moves for my tall guard. When I switch to my small guard to show you stuff on my small guard, I'll show you guys my small guard SIGs then. So these are my tall guard SIGs. The first thing I'm going to go over and show you guys is there's a speed glitch. Alright, now this isn't really a combo, but this is a speed glitch. It helps you move faster around the court, so it's something that everybody's going to want to do. Now the speed glitch is basically, it's the same way as it was last year. Now, in the last like 2 or 3 years, honestly, there's been a speed glitch where if you do a hop jumper to the same side, just like that, your player will just move instant, like your player just moves different after it. He moves so much faster, and it's like you could really feel it in your controller. It only works with some certain hop jumpers, but when you do that hop jumper, it's like it activates some sort of speed in your player that's just like insane. Because like you could do it with all types of different hop jumpers, and it just makes it's crazy, bro. Hop jumper, definitely a thing you guys are going to want to do. It's the hop jumper speed glitch. It still works, and this has been working for a while, and it's a proven thing to work. It's not just a placeable thing. I'm telling you, this actually works and actually makes your my player move faster. You see how fast my player is moving? Look at him just running around. I'm literally just running around the court, and I'm flying. That's the speed glitch. You guys see it. You see how fast my player's moving just holding R2. Like, players aren't speed boosting that fast in this game. Like, that's actual speed glitch. Alright, now when it comes to real combos here, right? I'm going to go over some of the main ones I use first, okay? One is the snatch back. No matter... My fault, y'all. I just thought somebody banged on my door. I went quiet real quick, bro. I locked in. Locked in for real, bro. That... heart dropped, man. But yeah, the first one I'm gonna show you guys is the snatch back. Now everybody knows how to do a snatch back. I already taught you how to do the snatch back. Any move into the snatch back is just lethal. So I got my aggressive breakdown combo. You guys do that by holding R2, flicking the right stick straight up. I'm not gonna tell you guys too many times how to do these moves. I'm just saying how to do it right now for, a couple of these easy ones. But, you can add your aggressive breakdown combo. This is like the Ja Morant aggressive combo for small guards, right? This is, I can't remember whose, but this is a tall guard version of Ja. It's basically just like it, and you could piece this into the snatch back. You could piece this into the escape. So, using this aggressive breakdown combo that you guys see I got on my tall guard, this pieces into a lot of stuff. And it's one of the moves that I use to just piece into a lot of things, all right? So you could piece this for one into the snatch back like I just showed you. That's one way you could get open with it. Another thing you could do is aggressive breakdown into the escape. That's another way. And then another thing you could do with it, you could run backwards and do my little half spin with it. Sometimes it's a little harder for me to do it, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. But you could run out and do my half spin out of it like I just showed y'all. Bro, I'm low-key fumbling my half spin, but you can do my half spin out of it. And you can also do this speed boost out of it like this. Hold on. You guys see that speed boost? Now that speed boost, you're going to want to trigger it by holding R2 and flicking your right stick to the same side the ball's in. So if the ball's in your right hand, straight to the right. Ball's in your left hand, straight to the left. And basically that, you could piece that into it too. And it's a nice thing, bro. Like, this aggressive breakdown combo, you could piece it into pretty much everything. And it's just a move that I like to add into, my combos. You can even use this and take off, run into the paint if you want to. So the aggressive breakdown combo, those are a few things I like to combo mine on my tall guard. I'm going to show you stuff for small guards too in a little bit. Now, the regular breakdown combo, this is what the one I got on my tall guard looks like. I like to use this specifically for my speed boosts, alright? So let's say I'm like running behind a screen or something. I like to use this for my speed boost because the cross launch is nice. When you use the cross launch with it, I usually always use this move when I'm gonna get ready to take off. You know what I'm saying? So like if I'm getting ready to take off and go get a buck, or I'm getting ready to end my combo off and take off, I'll flick straight up on that right stick, and then I could just misdirect with it or do whatever I want with it, because I could just speed boost right on out of it, which is, a really big bonus. So that's pretty much what I use my regular breakdown for. Now you could piece the aggressive and the regular together like that, and you could just piece it with a few other things. So you would go aggressive, and then you would start the regular, and then after the regular you can do a snatch back, or you could do aggressive, regular, snatch back, same size speed boost, nutmeg, step back. Now as you guys can see, that's a really big combo chain right there. So to do the nutmeg, the whole nutmeg scenario that I just showed you guys, right, is you're going to want to speed boost. Like I said, do any type of speed boost that you guys want to. I like to do this one, and then you could just speed boost out and then hit the nutmeg. So you're just going to run forward, hit the nutmeg that I already taught you guys how to do, and then you run backwards after hitting the nutmeg. And if you flick your right stick straight down with the Zach LaVine moving step back, you'll get basically like a Luka moving step back, which will set you up for a shot. So that's how I like to combo that up with. And honestly, with that Luka step back and everything like that, you could piece that with almost anything. So let me give you guys another example. My go-to shot, Jarris Walker on the tall guard, right? Hold R2, hold your right stick straight up. Bang. After I get that Curry slide, I like to do that half spin and then a step back. So this is what you're doing, right? You're doing the go-to shot. I already taught you this whole rotation in my dribble tutorial, right? You do the go-to shot. Bro, why are they giving me floaters right now, bro? What the hell's going on? Alright. So hold R2, hold your right stick straight up, get that go-to shot, run back, get the half spin. After you get the half spin, hit a step back, and then from the step back, you could run out, do the nutmeg, and do that same thing that I just taught you. So like I said, that goes into a lot of things, and even if you don't want to do it like that, You could hold R2, hold your right stick up, out of the curry slide, run straight backwards, and then you could do that step back out of the curry slide too. So out of the curry slide, run straight backwards, boom, you got the step back. That's basically like a basic spin right there. So that's another way you could combo it, is by doing the go-to shot, and instead of doing the half spin when you run back, you would just run straight back and then flick your right stick down to do the Luka. So you would do the go-to shot, run straight backwards after the curry slide, and then flick straight down on the right stick to get like that Luka step back. And then that's another way you could just combo that. And another way I like to switch it up, okay? So you guys know that you could run backwards with it now. You could also run forward backwards with it. So I like to do this sometimes to throw people off. I'll act like I'm a run backwards, and then I just run straight forward like that, and it throws them off because I've ran backwards so many different times. So that's another way you could piece it together. Honestly, all those different things I just taught y'all with this, see, you could do all of this stuff together, you know what I mean? All this stuff pretty much just goes together in its own way. So this, oh yeah, another thing I'm going to show you guys real quick is the way I like to like basically move around the court. Like let's say I want to move to the top of the key, I use that same step back. So that Luka step back, that Zach LaVine step back that I showed you guys, that's the best way to move around the court, because you're not going to lose any adrenaline. As you guys are seeing, I'm not losing any adrenaline. And this is just a good way to like just change your position on the court and get open, because you could just shoot straight off of it if you want to, because it's a really good way to shoot. So that's another thing that I like to do. I mean, another combo that I like to use to get open, I taught you guys how to do this in the recent Steezo glitchy one, is I like doing the Steezo 720 spin. That one, you don't even really got to combo that. If you just hit that, boom, you'll get open a lot of the times. Like, if you just literally hit the move itself, it's not even really a combo. It's just a singular move that'll just get you open all the time, because it's just that glitchy that it just creates so much space. Majority of the time that I use that move, I end up being able to shoot basically directly off of it. So that's another thing. So far we done went over like the different spin backs and the way you could do the spin backs, the nutmeg into the step back. As far as chaining combos goes, like my favorite like chain, I like doing this kind of like an endless crab step back combination, right? So I use this and I use this as just like mixer uppers, right? So sometimes I'll just go like this. As you guys can see, it's like almost like an endless combo. But I like it because it gets so many crabs when you play it out. Now let me show you exactly what I'm doing right there in that combo. We're going to get to the small guard here in a minute too, so don't worry, because I'm getting ready to show y'all. I pretty much almost got everything I'm showing y'all on the tall guard. But basically with this, you could do the aggressive breakdown and then that same side speed boost I show you. So you're mixing those two up. And then you're also mixing it up with the escape that I already taught you how to do. And then you're also mixing it up with the step back. But when you do the escape, right, if you do it twice, you get that drag escape, right? So basically what you're doing is you're just mixing everything up. As you guys can see, you could piece all that together at the end there. I just hit the regular breakdown combo and speed boosted out of it. It's a really nice way to just, you know, stand still. If you want to stand still here and there, then you could also piece in, you know, the little Drew Holiday. The Drew Holiday is pretty quick. I just don't really use it that much. But yeah, that's the little standstill combos I like to do on this build. It's not nothing, you know, crazy or like super ridiculous, but if you mix it up with the stuff that I taught you, like the different half spins like that, It's super easy, you just gotta add everything together is really all you gotta do. So you could go bang, bang, bang. There's a lot of different things that you guys can do and piece together. All the, you could glitch, you could do the 720 spin out of, you could go like this, right? If you want to do, bro, why can't I get my nutmeg? So if you want to do the nutmeg, dang, I didn't get the glitchy spin, but you could do the nutmeg, and then you could do the glitchy spin if you want to. And you could just pop off that. You just pop it like that. You could do whatever you want. You could mix a lot of these things up differently. Um, Another thing that I like to piece together is the behind the back. So this little behind the back right here. You could piece that together with the hop jumper. And it works really good when you get this hop jumper. See that hop jumper right there? It's super OD, and the speed boost out of that hop jumper is just ridiculous, man. Like, you could, the same size speed boost, and it's like I said, that speed glitch is activated, and now your my player is just moving super fast with that hop jumper. So the hop jumper is another thing I like to piece into my combos, and this is something you could just add into the other stuff that I just showed you. So that whole standstill sequence that I just showed you guys of me using the regular breakdown like this and me going like that, the whole things that I just showed you right there, you can add, you just piece it in there. Just add it in however you want. All these moves that I'm showing you guys go together exactly. So you could just piece all the shit together. So the aggressive breakdown, that goes directly, if you're doing it from the right angle, it really goes right into the hop jumper too. I don't know why it's not right now, but yeah, this hop jumper is nasty, bro. And you could do it out of the snatch back too. You could use this to cancel the snatch back, which is another thing that's pretty dope that you could do. Let me see if I can show y'all real quick. So if you want to cancel the snatch back, hey, you guys could cancel the snatch back out of that too, and that's another combo that you could do. So if you're adding the snatch back into your combos the way that I showed you guys, then you guys will be able to cancel your snatch back and speed boost out of it with that hop jumper. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not sure if this is the best combo tutorial. I'm just showing you what moves I add together and showing you what moves like work for me. You know what I'm saying? I've already taught you guys individually how to do all this stuff. So if you have already learned how to individually do all this stuff, it shouldn't be like I'm teaching you like rocket science or something. I'm just showing you guys exactly how I piece stuff together, because just those three right there, you could add whatever you want into that, bust it off of that. Like, you see what I'm saying? You could, that little chain that I just showed you guys, that's just it's like the basics. You know how you could do the momentum, tween, and misdirection last year? That's more so like my basics. This stuff is just basics. What you piece into it is all up to you. If you want to piece the 720 spin into it, if you want to piece the nutmegs into it, whatever is not too complicated for you, but that's like the basics right there. That's the stuff you could spam, get crabs, even just that same side speed boost like that is cheesy, bro. And another thing that you guys could piece together that gets you open, oh man, like this is one of my favorites, bro. I use this and I snatch ankles and get open so fast, it's actually ridiculous, bro. Now you're gonna use that same size speed boost anywhere in the corner side. If you're doing it in the left or the right, it's always perfect to do it, but at the top of the key it's 50-50. But do that same side speed boost and then you're gonna combine it with the snatch back at the wing. Oh my god, bro. I use this so much and it just, oh bro, it's devious. It might not look devious out here, but it is devious, bro. Like, it creates insane space, and just for those two moves, I'm telling you, it gets me open so much, gets me so many threes. It's actually crazy. Other than that, I think we're pretty much close to wrapped up on the tall guard. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys a little. I'm gonna combo real quick, just combo up a little bit with the stuff that I showed you guys, so then you could just rewatch this and kind of see the moves that I'm piecing together. If you want to see what moves I'm piecing together: nutmeg, half spin, snatch back, stuff that I just showed y'all. I mean, we got the 360 spin. Let me see some other ways you guys could piece this stuff together. You guys could go like that. Let me see. And then you guys, you know, the go-to shot. I showed you guys the go-to shot. That's really good for doing the spin back, running back, and just, I don't know why it looks so weak like that. Maybe it's because I'm doing it from the mid-range, but just like that, you could get it to do it fast. You just gotta do it at the right time. There you go. Yeah, the spin back, that's another one. Super OP, gets you open so many times. I showed y'all a couple different combos to get open though. You could do the nutmeg into the step back. You could do the go-to shot into the step back. I showed you guys, you know, the 720 spin is really good to get open. The same side speed boost into the snatch back, another really good one to get open. The standstill combos I showed you guys is actually really good to get crabs and to get open, wide open, like for threes. Because when I do these standstill combos in an actual game, I'm not losing much stamina and I'm not losing adrenaline. So I'm greening almost instantly if I get any space while I'm doing those standstill combos. So those standstill combos, they're definitely overpowered. Definitely, you know, you're going to want to add all the stuff I just showed you guys to your bag. But this is pretty much how I chain all the dribble moves that I got equipped on my player. There might have been, like, literally, I don't even think there was anything that I missed showing you guys. But you could piece it like that, too. Do the nutmeg. I always do the nutmeg, bro. It's just so nice. But, yeah, those are a couple different ways that I piece the stuff on my tall guard. Showed you guys how to piece the nutmeg with the step bags, the speed boost, glitch, everything like that. Now let me switch to my small guard and I'll show you guys some combos on my small guard real quick, and then we can wrap this video up, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if I'm even doing a good job of explaining what moves I'm putting into what moves, or even if this is a good combo tutorial. I already taught y'all all the moves, so I'm just assuming that you guys know the moves from watching my dribble tutorials, and I didn't want to make this an extra long video by having to teach you each individual move and then teach you what moves I like to piece it with, because that's just a lot, bro. And I know y'all ain't watching an hour and a half of a video. Y'all aren't, bro. But let me load in on my small guard, give you guys my small guard SIGs, and then I'll show you guys some different little moves I like to do on my small guard. So these are the small guard SIGs that I'm rocking. Now the small guard, one thing I'm going to say is there's a lot of things on this build that I do on my tall guard too. So my tall guard, right? A lot of the stuff that I showed you guys, the nutmeg into the, hold on. I don't know why my oh, it's because the dribble style. But the nutmeg into the step back, a lot of this stuff I use on my tall guard too. You know, the nutmeg, half spin, all of that. I use that all on my small and tall guard. Those moves go for every build, you know what I'm saying? You could do the nutmeg, half spin. And since I showed you that my tall guard has a aggressive breakdown just like Jaws, it's almost like a lot of those combos that I just taught you are going to correlate directly with the guard. So my regular breakdown combo on the guard is this. amazing to speed boost out of. Hold on. My fault, y'all. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, this dribble style sucks, bro. I just tried out this dribble style just for funsies, but it's not that good, man. It might be good if I have to lab it, but right now I cannot lab it. So let me switch back to Darius Garland so I can show you guys. Okay, as you guys can see, I like to speed boost out of this one. It's a lot better when you're, using the right dribble style, because I was using the wrong dribble style. But I love the speed boost out of the regular breakdown combo that I got on my guard. And on top of that, the regular breakdown combo goes really good with the crab. Goes really good with the step back. So that's another way that you could piece that together. And you could add the jaw in there too. So the standstill combos that I taught you on my tall guard kind of correlate with the ones on my small guard, right? You're going to use the jaw aggressive breakdown combo. Pretty much the same way you're going to use the aggressive breakdown on the other one. Piece that into the escape, step back, bang. And you could also piece it into the regular breakdown. You could piece it into pretty much all the other moves. You see, all the moves that I taught you guys on my tall guard, they're pretty much correlating over here with my small guard, because all I do is pretty much the same stuff. So with my small guard, like I said, you guys can hit the aggressive breakdown into the escape. That's what that would look like. And then you could cancel the escape with the snatch back, and then boom, you got that. And then after that, that's how you cancel the escape too, by the way. So if let's say you're just trying to like get a speed boost out of the escape, that's what you're gonna get. It's not gonna look bad, but it's gotta play out for a second. It's gonna take a second before you speed boost. If you do a same side hesitation where you just hold R2 and flick the ball straight to the same side the ball's in, so if the ball's in the right, straight to the right like that, if you cancel the escape like that, you'll be able to run out immediately like I just did. So with all these moves, you could basically just run out at any time and just speed boost and just take off. So those are basically the standstill ways that I like to, I feel like, and the Trey Young's really good too. Getting Trey Young is really good to mix up with the escape also. So if you got Trey Young, as you guys can see, I just mixed it into the escape. You could always do the escape and cancel it with the Trey Young also. So there's a lot of different ways that you could piece those standstill combos together the same exact way it would go on the tall guard. And since these SIGs are almost like, they're not identical, but these SIGs let you perform pretty much the same stuff that you guys could do on the tall guard. And the behind the back is another thing you're going to want to add in on here on the small guard. On my tall guard, I use the behind the back a lot too. I don't even know why. I completely forgot to bring it up. You see, it's one of them moves that just slipped my head. But you could do the aggressive breakdown into the behind the back, which is another... It's another way to cook people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You're frying people. You could switch the behind the back if you want to use a different one. Doesn't really matter, but the behind the back, snatch, you could do it. That's just another way that you guys could chain it, is by doing that. You could do the aggressive breakdown into the escape, into the snatch, aggressive, snatch, behind the back, aggressive, behind the back. You guys could piece all of this together. As you guys could see, it goes really good with the standstill, and the faster you get with it and the more meticulous you get with it, you could piece this a lot better than I am. I just hopped on a small guard. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is my first time on my small guard since I made it. I barely even touched my small guard. So these combos right here can easily, be way better if you just sit there and lab for a little bit and get a little bit faster with it. You guys will be able to do these standstill combos way easier. Now another thing, I got a go-to shot on here, which is the jaw go-to shot. The jaw go-to shot, I'm telling you guys, gets you open just like it's pretty much like doing that same side speed boost that I was telling you guys about, right? That same side speed boost I use on my tall guard, that's what that job pretty much reminds me of. And you piece that into the step back, and it's just nice, man. It just goes really good. Gets you open very easy. Man. Now there's times where, yeah, just like there's times where they won't give you that slow walk up like that. I haven't learned for like, cause I just hopped on my small. There we go. Um, but yeah, there's times they're gonna give you that really fast animation, and then there's times they're gonna give you that slow one. The fast one is really the one you want. You get that fast animation every time, and I'm telling you, you're cooking with that step back added in there. So that's just another thing, you know, you could piece the jaw into that. Um, the same side hezzy, that's something we pretty much already talked about. The same side hezzy is just OP on small guards because you just speed boost out of it super fast and it's just like stop, go, stop, go. The nutmeg combos, those all work, and you can use the nutmeg combos like I showed you a minute ago. You could also use the jaw breakdown to speed boost out like that, because you could speed boost directly out of it just like that. And you guys can do the spin back just like that. You just always go to the opposite side. So if the ball is going to your right, you just go to your left. And you guys can hit the spin back out of that. And it's basically pretty much like the same combos I do on my other build. It's just out of different moves. You get what I'm saying? So I would do the spin back out of the go-to shot on my tall guard. But on this build, you could really do the spin back out of everything. You could do it out of the jaw. You could do it out of literally just a crossover. You could do it out of pretty much anything you want. Now, another thing I'm going to show you guys, you know, this right here. Once you, I like to, you know, that move I like to do, that little spin, that little glitchy spin, I like to also do that out of the regular breakdown combo on my small guard. So flick the right stick straight up. After that, behind the back, I like to walk back, boom, get my glitchy spin. Like to do my glitchy spin out of that, and then you can hit the step back. You could pretty much do it any way you want. And like I said, that Luca works still on the small guard too. And the thing that's cool about the small guard with the Luca is you can speed boost to the same side. So it's low-key OP. As you guys can see, it's super OP, and it low-key, because you stop for a second and boom, you right back off. Somebody's not going to be able to catch up with that, especially how fast you just take off running. So really, these combos, these are just different ways that you could just piece it together. I showed you guys pretty much. Oh, that looked so clean. But I showed you guys pretty much all the combos that I like to do. I don't really know what else I missed on here. You could do the glitchy 360 spin on the small guard too. Get yourself open with that. I'm not getting the right animation right now, but a lot of the moves, if you guys can't tell, I do pretty much the same moves on both builds. It's just different animations. Some moves I might have to replace and I don't do, but a lot of the moves can be done on both builds. And honestly, with the small guard, this year the small guard meta really is to sit behind screens, which is ridiculous. But if you're just doing this and doing those standstill combos I showed you, like the breakdown into this, into the snatch, into that, and then you add some L2 canceling in there. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys, I'm not really a L2 cancel type of guy, but if you add the L2 cancel into all the stuff that I just taught you, you're gonna be able to run behind screens, just you're gonna be able to just go insane, bro. You're gonna be running left, right, behind screens. You're gonna be cooking up, speed boosting, and you can ISO with the moves I taught you too, because I am an ISO player. The nutmeg, I taught you guys all the glitchy stuff, so you guys can also do, you know, the glitchy stuff along with the regular stuff. So that's pretty much the combos. Trying to think if there's anything else that I'm missing here. I'm not for sure, but I think we're pretty much good to go, y'all. I mean, y'all got my dribble moves. I taught y'all some of the different moves that I like to do, and honestly, if you guys piece these moves together and just add your own ways and just master it and lab and just sit in the my court, that's the biggest thing, is just sitting in the my court. You know, I told you guys what move, you know, I put with what, you know, the breakdown with the escape into the snatch back. I told you what moves I piece with what. All you got to do now, which you should have done before watching this fully, honestly, is watch my other dribble tutorials so you actually learn the moves. Watch this so then you know how to piece those moves together. And then after that, piece it together for yourself. Add some more spice into it from your own bag, stuff that you already know and stuff that you can learn from other people too. And then from there, you guys will be a demon, bro. I'm telling you, these combos, you know, it might not seem like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you might be sitting here and you're like, man, this just looks terrible, bro. This dribbling sucks, bro. Like, this is garbage. I'm telling you, it's not as bad as it may seem. Alright, now let me show you guys some clips real quick, just so then you guys know that these moves I'm piecing together, they work on real people. The stuff that I'm showing you right now in my court, I didn't just waste your time for 36 minutes. I actually sat here and showed you guys moves that I use in real life scenarios and games. Go to shot into the half spin into the step back. Exact same move I showed you guys earlier. Nutmeg, exact same moves I showed you guys earlier. Nutmeg into the half spin, into the step back, go to shot, spin, snatch, exact combo I showed you earlier. Run backwards, run forward, exact combo I showed you earlier. These are all moves that I showed you guys earlier. I showed you guys exactly what moves I pieced together to do these. And these exact moves, there's the spin back right there. The spin back into that Luka step back that I showed y'all. As you guys can see, I just did the speed boost, the same side speed boost into the snatch. Same side speed boost into the snatch, into the escape. That's me spamming those little standstills. I'm telling y'all, that standstill stuff is a good way to get ankle breakers. It's a good way to just get open. Nutmeg into the step back. You see, these are all moves that I use to get open on real people. There's the nutmeg into the Luka step back. Another move that I showed you guys earlier. These are all moves that I showed you guys earlier, and I'm gonna let these clips play out so then you guys can kind of see how to use these on real people too. Because I showed you guys what moves I piece with what. Now you guys could just sit here and look at these clips and see how I use them in the real game and not just in the my court, so you can see that they work on real people. I just did the same size speed boost right there. Let me show you guys. Let's go back one more time. Alright. So right here, right? Oh, not this clip. The next one. Alright. Go to shot, half spin. Same side speed boost, escape, and then step back. That same side speed boost, escape, step back, half spin. This is all stuff that I literally just taught y'all. The escape into the step back, into the same side speed boost, the aggressive breakdown. I just taught you guys all of that standstill stuff. And I taught you guys all of this stuff like the nutmeg into the step back. And then I just used, like I showed y'all earlier, I used my regular breakdown combo here at the end. My regular breakdown combo to get my speed boost and to take off like I told y'all I use it for. Nutmeg, half spin, escape. And then I use the regular breakdown and then I use the snatch back. As you guys can see though, all the moves that I showed you guys here, let's go so you guys can see some ranked shit here. All the moves that I showed you guys work in real games, and you know, this is just some footage so you guys can see exactly how to use this stuff in real games. It's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I be really cooking people out here, bro. There's the hop jumper. You know, I just run so fast, bro. You would not believe I'm a 6'6" out here. A lot of people say they move like snails with their 6'6". I don't move like a snail, bro. I glide. I glide. As you guys can see, just run forward, hit him with the snatch back. I was low-key frying this dude. Was this like a 10-minute clip of me cooking him? Oh yeah. This was just me getting constant ankle breakers on this dude. But here's another one. Nutmeg into the half spin. Into the snatch back. And I hit another little escape in the snatch back. These are all moves that I taught you guys, man. This is all stuff that everybody could do. Here, let me show you guys a little bit more, because I got some stage stuff too, so then you guys can see I do this in ranked, I do this in stage, I do this in theater, I do this everywhere, and it works. These moves I just showed you guys, like I told you, I did not spend 36 minutes wasting your time. These moves that I just showed you how to piece together, I use in every game mode. I go into the stage. Boom. As you guys can see, I told you guys that hop jumper is glitchy, bro. I did that hop jumper cancel right there, then I pieced that into the snatch back. That's another way you could use that hop jumper. But that hop jumper is so overpowered, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's insane. And then the 720 spin right here, the glitchy spin, I could have shot off it right there, but I did another one. It's kind of like I overdid it a little bit. But the 720 spin pretty much is just the easy move to get you open itself. That move right there, it pretty much got me open by itself. I didn't really even need to add nothing to it. You feel me? And let me see. Oh, this was just a clip of me going crazy with rhythm shooting. I'm not going to hold y'all up too much longer. So let me just see if I could find one more nice clip to show y'all. And then we'll just wrap it up. I think this was me getting steals on a post score. I'm not sure. Hold on. Okay, yeah, look. There's me using my aggressive breakdown into the escape, into the same side speed boost. That's all the stuff I just showed you. This clip right here, we're definitely ending it with this clip, because that clip right there, just go ahead and replay it. This is all the standstill stuff I just showed you that I basically do on the small and tall guard. The aggressive breakdown, into the escape, into the snatch back, into that same size speed boost. This is everything that I just showed you guys on both the tall and small guard. All the stuff that I showed you guys, like I said, works in real games, no matter if you're in stage, pro-am, ranked, rec, park. It really does not matter, man. These are the best combos. Bro, these are just glitchy combos that you're gonna use, and I'm telling you, you piece your own stuff with this, you take this stuff, you're gonna be a god at this game. Other than that though, man, these are the combos. I hope that, you know, I kind of explained things well. I really just told y'all what moves I put with what moves and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to explain combos, but I tried my best. Like I said, check out the actual dribble tutorials if you guys want to learn the individual moves and how to do the individual moves, because like I said, we're here at 45 minutes, and if I would have taught you guys how to individually do every move, this would have been almost a 2-hour video. So until the next time, your boy Horn is out. This is how to combo on the game, some of the different moves I like to piece together, and just some different stuff, man, to help you guys with dribbling, bro. I hope this video helped. I hope it at least helped you combo a tiny bit better. If this video helped you combo, if you just, all right, my bad, bro. I'm terrible at explaining right now, but if this video helped you combo better than you did before you watched it, leave a comment and let me know so then I know this at least helped you. If this video helped y'all, that's all that matters, and this was a win-win. Till the next time, your boy Han is out. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all so damn much, man. And yeah, I'm out.